I'm recording. Are you recording?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was just on delay for some reason. There it is. Why is there a thumbs down bubble? What was no,
Every time we start, like we laugh. It doesn't matter how many takes we do, or
we're just going
like
with
we'll be
it.
perfectly fine until it's like time to start, and then
And
we
then it
start
just all goes
laughing.
to
And
hell.
I don't know where the thumbs down came from. Like we haven't even started yet, and we're getting thumbs down. It's episode one, guys. Episode one, and it's thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Zoom said no, thank you.
Welcome to Slowburn.
I was thinking today though that like our title should be something like procrastinators are us because here we are.
Yeah, yeah. You have the ADHD like fury, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh, we gotta get it all done.
I work better like
Last
this.
time. I do. I prefer. I do my best work.
I do.
Last minute.
In the
What are you sipping
last
on?
minute, what
Last
am I
minute.
sipping on? I am sipping on the last of that sangria from the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How is it now? Like that it's like marinated for a
it
few
is.
days.
I thought it would be more cinnamony because I put cinnamon sticks in it. But it's really more orangey
Oh,
because I have the
that's
oranges
good.
in it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that recipe is in the newsletter that will come out on the 3rd. So this is also the non-alcoholic version. I haven't been sleeping very well, so I didn't figure adding alcohol to the mix as well. So this is my mocktail. I don't know what you call a fake sangria.
I don't know either. I like it though. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And you,
What
what are you?
what Oh, I'm sipping on something really intense. It's honey lavender yogi tea.
Oh, it's you. You're in it.
Oh,
You win it.
I am
Um,
trying to de-stress here. It says, listen, here's the thing. The little tea bag says we can we can always start again. I didn't pick it.
okay.
It just came that way. I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
that's
it
appropriate.
was meant to be. Um,
Hmm.
so I guess, hey guys, welcome to Slowburn. I missed start with introduction. Welcome to this wild ride of chaos.
It is wild. It is wild.
That's Steph, who's yet to introduce herself. She just keeps waving at nothing. And you're not going to see her wave because this is a podcast and you just listen to her. So,
I know. I know.
so, so please hear her wave.
Oh my gosh. I'm waving.
We are here for your delight and enjoyment. Step by step, we are here to talk about all things book and chaos and I I don't know. We're here for all of it. We're here to get
Yes.
messy and gritty and real.
I feel like the first few episodes may be more chaos than anything. With
100%.
with books mixed all in it. So
Yes. Yes. I
gonna be
like it.
good.
I like it and I appreciate it. Um,
Oh,
but we're here for you guys too. So I enjoy that. I
yeah,
enjoy
we
that
want to,
we're here to talk to you guys too. So hopefully you guys talk to us back,
yes, make
interact with
comments.
us, tell us what to talk about.
Please don't hold back. Be transparent.
Oh, there you go.
Leave all the feedback.
But
Oh,
don't make me cry. Be nice about it, please.
we'll end up being one of those memes where like they're like, look what this guy said. That's good,
So
right?
we're just we're just two girls that our free time should be spent just chit-chatting with you guys about books and change and being real,
Yeah.
what we're reading, what we're arguing about, what we'll definitely fight you over. Um, if we're bringing our closest friends with us into this, hopefully someday we'll find some beautiful, wonderful indie authors to join
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
Um,
Get their take on things, how they
right?
started writing. I think that's one of the things I'm most interested in, right? Is how did they just pick up and start writing these beautiful pieces of work?
I want to be able to do it. I
Yeah.
want to be
Yeah.
able to do it. I want to be able to pick up and write like that. I'm very jealous. I have these
Yeah.
ideas in my brain, but never in my life will they ever come out on paper.
Huh,
Um,
you just said never. That's the magic of never. Now it's going to happen.
no, it will never happen. You guys just get to listen to me ramble.
Keep saying it.
That is the power of that. Um,
Start taking
so
bets.
yeah, but then again, I never thought that we'd be here. So that's,
Nope. That's true.
yeah.
That's true. So this summer definitely gave way to just jumping in and doing it. So I'm very proud of us for that.
We're going, I don't even think we're going feet first. We just went head first.
We did.
We
We,
went, yeah.
again, it
Um,
was that ADHD, right? Fury. Like we were like, and we talked about it and it's gonna happen.
right? All over coffee. Like we're sitting on the front porch and we're just like, hey, it would be great. We should record these crazy ass conversations we have because other people should be involved in them because they make zero sense. Um, yeah. So, oh, why slow burn? Why slow burn? I mean, a lot of it is we think the best things take time, right? Our books,
Yeah.
ideas, revolution, anything that's worth anything takes time to get there. So
Yeah.
we're here
It's
to bring that to you over time. We want to talk about banned books and shadow daddies, um, creative rebellion, big feelings, slow thinking, and
yeah.
what lights our individual fires as readers and creators and very, very tired people. Right?
Yeah, it's our place to go in all the chaos of the stress that we can't escape, right? The seriousness. It's the permission slip to have these conversations and read the books and I don't know, kind of just go somewhere else rather than our real life of all the stress and all the chaos that we can't escape day to day. So, yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
It's just a good vibe. We need
So
more good vibes.
we need all the good vibes. Please send them our way. Um, yeah, I'm ready for it. I like it. So I'm obsessed with books, period. I could read a book a day. I would love a job that all I had to do was read books. Um, my biggest pet peeve in books is when I read them and they didn't do like the final proofreading. So it like has weird grammar errors or they have like, and I use this one all the time because it's like the one that stuck with me the most is when he walks in and it's like he wasn't wearing a tie today and he always wears a tie. And then they're starting to get like down and dirty like 5 pages later. And she's like, and then he took off his tie. And I'm like, bitch, he wasn't wearing a tie. Like,
There's
and I'm like,
no
who
tie.
doesn't catch this? Like, that's my big like pet peeve. Um,
Yeah,
and so people like sit there and they're like annotate it and I see like the book talk reels and things like that where people have like all their little notes and things. Like when I'm on my Kindle and I'm highlighting things, I'm highlighting mistakes. Like, but not like,
Yeah.
but not like, like not saying that it's a horrible one. I'm just like, here's a grammar mistake, and here's an editing mistake, and there should be a the in this sentence, and that sounds horrible. That's
No,
that's all my
no.
highlighting. Like I don't highlight great quotes. I really don't. I did highlight one in the book I read the other night because it was a really good one, and we're super big advocates for mental health. And it was a great quote
Yes.
about mental health. And I did actually highlight it, and I don't know how to go back to it, but I'm gonna try to
What
find
was
it
the
while
book?
we're talking. Um, that's a great question. What was the
I
point?
know because that's I highlight so much and I need to start copying and pasting them or taking a picture of them if I have the actual book in my hand. Like, because I'm like, now which one was it? And because it's so
Well, because
good.
like I did it, and it was like it saved to your notebook. And then it was like, there's nothing in your notebook. And I'm like, see, now I don't know what I did.
See, well, and then I'm like, where in Kindle is the notebook?
Correct. Anybody has that kind of text support, please send it our
Please,
way.
please
Um,
comment, redirect
right.
us.
Oh, you know what? I think I took a screenshot of it because I didn't trust it. See, I
Oh,
did.
see, that was
I
really
did.
good.
And now I know what book it is too. It was The Wrong Bride. Uh, it
The Wrong
was
Bride.
The Wrong Bride by I don't know if it's Katharina or Katarina. There's an H
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
Mara and The Wrong Bride. I read another one of hers and I really liked it. So I was just kind of in like I don't know, I just wanted something quick to read. So I grabbed one because
Right.
I knew I liked one of her things. So here's the quote. Let's normalize walking away from toxic situations. You don't have to stick it out when your mental health is taking a beating just because that's what everyone expects of you. It's okay to reassess and decide whether or not a situation is still acceptable to you.
I like that.
And I mean, like, there was so
I
much
like that.
going on in this part of the book, right?
Right.
And like, and this actually came from like her husband's brother because she needed to like step away from her husband for a little bit, right? And she was like, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have done that. And that was like his brother's response to her, right? Like, no, girl. Like, and I just thought that that was so important only because I don't think that we normalize that enough, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it is perfectly okay to walk away from things that aren't for you or don't feel right for you or that feel toxic or
Right.
don't sit right in your soul or like life is
Right. Where
too
you're
short for
protecting
all that.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I am just such a huge advocate for mental health support. I don't think there's enough mental health support. I don't think we do enough. I don't think there is enough. And that's a whole nother podcast. But like, but the fact that that was touched in there in just such a normal manner, right? Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like they were making a big deal out of it. They weren't sitting there like mad at her because she needed time to think and
Right.
process. Like it was
Right.
just, we need to normalize this. Like walk away from it.
Right. Almost again, that permission of saying you don't have to stay for this. You can go. Like,
Right.
I think that's important. I mean, especially since we read the fiction books, right? We read this genre where people are like, oh, well, don't you want to read a self-help book or whatever? Like, I think that I think that sometimes it's overlooked that just because it's not nonfiction or self-help, that books in fiction can help you process through things just as much as something else, right? Like that creativity or reading a passage like that, from a book and it resonating with you. I think that so often that, gets foo-fooed off. Like I was
Right.
talking to someone today and they're like, oh, so you read the spicy novels? And I'm like, yeah, but there's so much more than just spicy novels, right? Like they're they're identifying with a character. They're grasping on to, especially I feel like now with writers, like the permission, like you just talked about being it's okay to walk away from toxic situations. Like I think that that's really I don't know. I don't know. I would say if you're looking for something to help you through things, pick up a book. Pick up a fiction book because
Pick
it
up all
doesn't
the
matter.
books.
Pick up
Right.
all the books because it's going to help you process whatever, is going on with your life. I mean, it will. It just, right? It just, I don't know, perpetuates you forward regardless. So, yeah, I agree. I
I just,
Books are great
yeah,
for mental health.
I think they're amazing for mental health. And I think they're amazing for confidence and empowerment.
Hmm.
I have found that I have more geared myself towards dark romance a lot here lately. Like I have found that like what I like has become a little darker and darker. But I
Hmm.
have also found that authors have gotten very good at explaining a lot of that
Yeah.
darker side of sexuality.
Yeah.
And for that, like, I'll joke around with my friends and I'm like, oh, found a new kink, right? But at the same time, it's not necessarily a lie, but it's also just opened up my eyes to, wow, like what an interesting, like, psychological thing. First off,
Hmm.
like, I would love to psychologically understand this. But then understanding like the whole idea of like consensual non-consent and
Hmm.
like the prey predator or um oh they call it something else too where basically you're like a game like they chase you like a chase game
Oh, like a
but like
cat and mouse. Yeah.
yeah
Yes.
and
Yeah.
so like but it's no not like the stalker thing right like it's just like
Hmm.
you're running like he's like run princess run like and I think that that's something that's so empowering to know
Hmm.
that that's so that those things are okay and it's
Yes.
okay to feel that way and it's okay to want those things
Yeah.
and to like those things and then it's not dirty and it's not wrong and anybody who tries to make you feel that way.
Yeah. No, it's empowering. I feel like finding and discovering something about yourself that you like through reading, whether it's, identifying with the personality of a character, identifying with like their uh their own sexual revolution, because that happens a lot in a lot of the novels, right? Like you start whether it where you think back, right? Or it's in the present, like you discover more about yourself. I think that that's really an empowerment. And, I think that's what keeps making me come back. And you see all these book talks about like, oh, my husband benefits from me,
Right,
or my
right.
my spouse or my partner, benefits from me reading these things. And but I think that that's very healthy. And, I think it's healthy to talk about it. And I think it's healthy, you know, I mean, even there's one that she's like, we're acting it out. And I was like, that's hilarious. Like,
Right.
you know, I think that, to,
Learn how to be a good book boyfriend. Like,
yeah, yeah, don't be mundane, right? Like, and because it's so easy to get into a routine in whatever relationship you're in. And that to talk about it or bring, I think again, it just helps the conversation, however that conversation comes out, whether it's verbal or physical or, you know, it's great. It's
But I
yeah.
also think it's super important that we like keep in mind, like when we're building our expectations for these perfect guys, like as great as it is to have these like beautiful, like I want a guy who's 6'8", built like a brick shit house, has these wonderful tattoos that are magical because every time like we have, sex and get intimate, we get new tattoos. So like,
Right. I need
and
him to growl at me.
right. And it has to be like the growl. Like there's
Right.
like the growl that like
Yeah.
reaches you down in your core.
Yes.
And he also should wield shadows and maybe or maybe not start a revolution or two or, want to defend his honor and might put body parts on your porch when you haven't dated him specifically first and somebody else wants your hand. Like I feel like there's so many things. And I'm like, but that's also like fiction. Like we have to look at like what's realistic. And
Right.
as
Right.
much as I would love to wake up next to that every day, like that's not real life and that's not fair to the guys in real life to like be like,
No.
oh,
Right.
you're not Vaden or you're not Resand or you're not no, sorry, friend, he's not a fairy.
Right.
Like,
He's not Kingfisher. I'm so sorry.
so sorry. He's he's not a Fey prince. He
Right.
doesn't own a dragon.
Oh my, the book I'm reading right now, uh, Luther. I'm like, oh, that's a great name, Luther. He's a descended. I'm like, oh, what are you descended from? The gods, yes.
The gods, just the
That's
gods.
not real life. Right? None of us are
What
half
are you
mortal
reading
and
right
half
now?
gods. I'm reading, oh, I'm on the third book of Spark of the Everflame. And it says there's a fourth one, but I haven't gone searching for it and it's not in like the list when you look it up. So I wonder if the author has it. I haven't finished the third book. It's the longest book. It has over 1,000 pages. So, but this one, it's just the whole series is really good. Um, it starts with a the heroine who is like mortal and she's rebellious and she doesn't like wearing dresses and so she kind of you know she was a healer and she just kind of discovers her way. She loses all of her parents. She knows that she has never met her real dad and so she goes on this journey and there's a lot of plot twists. I mean a lot of plot twists. So but it's good. It's really good. I had my doubts, but uh yeah. But the third book of it, it's called Heat. Hold on. Heat of the Everflame. And they're by Pink Hole is the author. And it's just there's just so much anxiety in it because one moment, they're fine and the group, right, is this new found group of friends with her. Um, is they're doing great and then the next thing you know the rebels have attacked them and I'm like I can't keep doing this, like I need them. And it is the slowest burn. We're on book 3 and there has only been like finally like the kiss that is, oh, it's hard, it's really it's killing me, it's killing me.
I
And
don't know if
the battle scenes are killing me because I'm like, oh my God, they're all gonna die. And they don't. And I'm like, this is too much. And then
I
they're got the God's Bane, that's all over the arrow has pierced, the God, and you're like, he's gonna die. Of course he's going to die. And he's my favorite character. Like, anyway, it's just I don't know. It's great. It's a great series. Again, it is the slowest burn book I have read, and I've read a lot of slow burn. I'm like, come on, like let's seal the
see,
deal here. I need you to seal the deal.
I don't know if I like a slow burn. Like,
Oh, it's
I'm an
so
instant gratification person. I want to know that they get together by like page three. I don't want to wait until like the fifth book for it to happen. I need it to happen.
yeah, and I shouldn't say that there isn't that romantic scene where she isn't taken and it's great, but it's not the guy you want. Like it's it's the immature guy, right? That she is falling for. It's her first love. It's her childhood friend. Like, so in the first book, there's that, but you're like, especially after you read other books like Quicksilver or I don't know, Wild City or the Akatar series, and you're like, what is this? Like, this is I
Well,
don't
not
know.
everybody can be 500 years old.
Right, right, exactly, exactly. And you're like, I don't know. It's just not. I don't know. I'll let you know if I get to it and it's totally worth it. But the book is good. The whole series is good. So at least it's like kept me going. So, because you want to know you know, her life is just all of a sudden in constant peril and you want to know what happens. And she's for, I think what I like about her the most is that she, in fact, doesn't want to kill everybody, right? Like she wants to save the children, and that is her Achilles heel. So like if that's how she finds her magic without giving away too much. I don't want to spoil this because it's truly worth a series. Like it's truly worth reading it. But I really like her because that's what she's there truly for the greater good, and she's trying to figure out how to do it without annihilating one or the other race, right? Like so anyway. So it's good. It's just good. But
I like
again,
it.
slow, slow burn.
See,
So slow.
I like that whole like instant gratification thing because the waiting is hard for me. And especially if you have to wait for the book to come out next and
Yeah.
you're waiting to find out like if they got together or not,
Right.
because
Right.
I feel like there's this object permanence thing, right? Out of sight, out of mind. So, and I just lose all interest in it when it's not
Right.
like right in my face.
Right there. Right.
So, and it's very hard for me to continue my interest
Mm-hmm.
once it's all been said and done, right?
Right.
And you're sitting here and you're like, oh, it's another cliffhanger, and the book is another year and a half away, and we still don't know if they're getting together or not, or if he's gonna die. So, like,
Yes. Yeah. I will say that I think Penn Cole does a really good job in doing the inner dialogue of both of them, and that like she keeps sh that cat and mouse game, right? Like she does a really good job continuing that game. And I think that that is the reason why I have continued on to the third book is because she has done such a good job at, you know, the heroine really isn't like straying to go to another guy. Like she finds friends and she finds the appeal of others, but like truly, so I don't know. And then you're like, it's going to happen. And I don't, it's just great. It's worth the read. It's worth the read. She's a great writer. She's a great writer.
that's good. So that's good.
So yeah,
That's
it's
good.
not like she doesn't just speed through it. She's done really well with the character development. So yeah, yeah, it's good.
Makes it worth
I did.
it.
It does because I hate those books where you start reading, you're like, why are we even reading a third book? Like this story could have ended a
There's a
long
few
time ago.
like that. There's a few that I've read that though it was really good, I feel like there's like one third of the book that I'm just like, why did we need this whole third of the book? Like
Yeah.
this whole middle part was really useless. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand why we had to go there. Like this
Right.
book could have ended 300 pages ago. Like,
Yeah, you want to reach out to the author and you're like, what is this a setup for later? Is there, or what is, right? Because I think Sarah J. Maas does a really good job with that, especially with how she's written all of her series. And you're like, okay, this, I could see circling back around. But then you read other books and you're like, okay, that was it. We will never come back to this. That
we're
was,
just never like it's just
you won't.
like we brought
That
this
made
up
no
and then
sense.
it's never, never again.
Yeah,
We're just not there for it.
yeah. Like the
But
longer
there's
series, I feel like does that, right? Like there's so many different breakaways on all of the characters, and then you get to like book 8 and you're like, I don't, I can't anymore. Like I earlier this summer I did that with the Wild series by Trisha O'Malley, and I think I was on book 6, and I just kind of it fizzled out because I really was more invested in the original like characters in the first 2 or 3 books than the rest. Like,
Mhm.
so I just, yeah,
Okay,
I
but I
agree.
feel like going along that line, reading Onyx Storm or by Rebecca Yarros, I
Yeah.
feel as if it's that same type of thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, and
I feel like this might be a very unpopular comment.
it's going to be, and I know it's going to be, and we're gonna lose
I
all two
feel like you're
listeners that we
dabbling.
have. We're gonna lose all two listeners that we have, and I'm really sorry. So I had heard like,
It's okay. I haven't read any of them. So there we go.
okay,
Let's just put that out there. No
okay,
judgment here.
right. So I'd heard an interview that she did that she had already had like the last page of Onyx Storm written and knew it was going to happen before she even wrote Fourth Wing. And I loved the characters through Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and they were great, and it was great character development. And then you get to Onyx Storm, and throughout the first half of the book, I felt like I didn't like the characters anymore. And through this second half, I don't know what I feel, right? Like
Right.
I'm not sure how I feel about it. But then there's things that like just don't match up. There's like lore that she's brought up that she's not following through with that she brought up in the first book. And I can't decide like if it's because she's just trying to force whatever's happening in this last page, right?
Right.
Like I haven't gotten there to know whatever this last page is, right? But is she transforming like all these characters and all this narrative and all this like lore that she created in the first 2 books
Right.
to make whatever's happening in this last page to happen?
Yeah. Yeah. Now to know that and then to read it, yeah, I think that would definitely create a cloud, especially if you ended up not liking the characters, like you said, like so then well,
And
yeah,
I guess
yeah,
I can't figure out why I think they're so different this time.
right,
Like what happened to their character development? Like why like where it went, right?
right.
Like there was so much character development in the first 2, and then all of a sudden it was just kind of like we took 45 steps back, and it was just like, what the hell happened with these characters? And so, but then hearing that, interview piece where somebody asked her her favorite chapter or favorite scene, and she's like, I don't know scenes or I don't know chapters, I just write it. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to tell you it's the last page because I've known that last page from the very beginning. And she's like, before I wrote everything else. And so then I was just like, well, crap. Like, So then it's like, so was it
That's
not going where she thought it was going? So then we switched the narrative. Was this the way the
right,
story was always supposed to go? Were they supposed to go 2 steps forward and then take 45 steps back? Were they like,
right, right. Maybe she didn't like it herself.
I don't know. Like it was very like, and then I don't know if just hearing that review just tainted what I thought
Yeah,
about the characters. But I
ruined
heard
it.
that
Yeah.
after I had started listening to it. So like, I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm. I don't know. I have
And I'm
started the
having
book.
a hard time finishing it. Like this is like when I
Yeah.
listened to Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, it was
Right.
literally like 3 day binge. Like listening to it in bed. The same thing when I went through the Akatar series, like the whole
That
thing.
was me.
Couldn't put him
Yeah, this
down,
summer. Yeah.
constantly listening, didn't stop, like wasn't sleeping at night, just had my headphones in, listening, like doing some little coloring app on my phone so that I didn't miss any parts, like all of it. And this one I only listen to at the gym. Like I'm probably gonna like miss my 21-day cutoff. I still have 7 hours of the book left. Like it is
Oh
taking me
gosh.
so long to get through it, which also tells me like how bizarre, right?
Yeah. And are there more books after Onyx Storm? If
She's
that's
taking some time before she writes the next one,
okay. Okay.
but there
I don't
will supposedly be more.
see you're having a hard time finishing it, and I have only ever gotten to page 55 of the book. Like I don't know if maybe just right off the bat for me it was just a hard like because when I first started going down this road, right? Like of books, of genre of books, like uh I mean, I just read the Akatar series. So, but I remember you saying like, okay, once you get through A Court of Thorn and Roses, it picks up. Well, I read the first book, A Court of Thorn and Roses, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole thing. I enjoyed the setup at the beginning. I enjoyed like I
Did
just
you pick
enjoyed
up
the
the
whole
Beauty and the Beastie part though? I felt it
yes,
was so Beauty and the Beast.
it was. And maybe
Okay.
that's why I liked it. And maybe that's why I'm having a harder time with Fourth Wing. Maybe I liked it because I am such a Beauty and the Beast fan. Like,
Oh my gosh, yes.
right? Like, right? Like
Best Disney movie
if
ever.
I right if I've been ruined, it's because what back in what this dates me back in fourth and fifth grade, right? Beauty and the Beast came out on VHS, and I got a VHS, and I would watch it every weekend religiously, right? So I don't. So I think that that's what started to like really bring me in, and
Where did your
so
love of shifter romances come from? Like,
right, it explains so much,
so much.
so much. But and whereas Fourth Wing, I just like I can't like they're spending so much time, and I'm sure that has a huge thing to do with the whole story. But like this mother daughter's relationship, I'm just not vibing with it, and I just and not that I don't enjoy reading those different relationships within different books, but it's
But
just
that's really a small part of the story. Like once you get past that, it's
right.
really about Violet and
Okay,
how she gets through everything.
maybe watch. I'll read it during this as we go back to work. And I'll like neglect what I need to get done because all of a sudden I'll really enjoy it. Like, and
You should
whereas,
listen to it. Listen to it.
okay, I know you, I know it's really hard for me to get into the audiobooks. What is it? Say it for
The,
me.
the graphic audio.
The graphic audio isn't as
Yeah.
bad, but like
I
having someone,
those are my favorite. Those are my favorite and really the only kind I like. And I wish they had so many more because I would listen to more audiobooks if they had more. They have a great cast with I obviously they have great voices, but they have a great cast that acts
Yeah.
these out and it's it's just amazing. I don't know, it's just amazing.
I'm
Just
gonna
love
do
it.
it. Maybe that
Just
will
love
be
it.
it. Maybe that because I started on what the fifth book in the series of Akaton. What is that? What's the fifth book? I always get them mixed up. The one after Frost and
Oh,
oh,
Nesta's book.
yes, Nesta's book. I tried to start it there and it was getting good. But then I needed a reason to sit and not work. So I I was like, I need to read the book because if I'm reading the book, then obviously I can't do laundry, wash dishes,
But see, I
work on
can't do
paperwork.
anything while I'm listening because if I try to do anything else, then I'll
Get
tune out what
distracted.
I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Like
See,
it's just I just have to sit and listen. I just have to be that weird person that like sits there like the weird little zombie and does nothing but listens.
go listen to.
Which is why now I only listen at the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Well, so what's next? So you just finished a book,
I did.
which,
I don't have another one. I finished it last night before I went to bed. And
okay.
then I didn't pick up anything else today. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna read next.
I have a book. I started reading it and I don't dislike it. It's very like the way the paragraphs are written. It's almost borderline like just the style of writing is almost borderline like that avant-garde type writing, right? Where it like fluctuates between three different people at the beginning of the book. I'm only on page like I'll start it over on my computer because I don't have my Kindle. I'm only on page like I don't even know, 5 or 6, but I'm really like into it. But I stopped because I really wanted to read um Spark of the Everflame. And then of course that just I mean, I'm within 3 days I'm on the third book. So I probably would have been done with series if I didn't have like other things that I had to do in life, right? Like
Right. There's so many things
responsibilities,
that I need to do.
children, work,
I think
that type of thing.
I think the next one that I need to read, and it's been on my list for a little bit, is Elizabeth Bird's series.
Okay, I've heard of this.
She is a local-ish author,
Okay,
and it's a dragon series.
okay,
And I believe it is the Crimson Kingdom is the series. I'm looking. Let's see. Check out the Amazon. She also has the Dreamer Saga.
oh, okay. Bless you.
I don't know. It's very yeah, the Dreamer Saga, and then you have my bookmark with the other one. Maybe it's
Which one?
yeah, it might be the Dreamers Saga. But she just did a book three cover reveal.
Is it the Pelumbra Chronicles?
No, that's the other.
No,
That's
that's Fairchild.
yeah,
Okay.
it's Fairchild.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I think this is it. No, that's her children's series. Buddy and Panda Mysteries is a children's series
Yes.
that she does.
Oh, it's the Crimson Kingdom in the Dreamers Saga. So yes, the
Okay.
Dreamers Saga is it. And the first one is the
Okay.
Azure Crown. And then the second is Coffee and Cohorts. And then the third one is the Crimson Kingdom, which comes out September 6th of this year. So, so I think I'm going to start her series because it's
Nice.
available on Kindle.
Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna finish Inferno because I want to read Crescent City, right? Before
Yes,
her next book comes out, before
yes.
Sarah J. Maas's next book comes out. Because from what you have said, from what I have now like scrolled through on all the book talk on Reels and Facebook, um, it says it's imperative. So I have to wait though, because I can't get too distracted from work up front.
All right.
So I'm gonna read Inferno.
Crunch time.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
and
also
Inferno
need
is
the next Quicksilver book to come out.
November. Yes. Please don't bother me. Other than on here where we can
Thanksgiving.
talk
What's
about it.
Thanksgiving?
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And we got a week. I can't wait. I
Right?
can't. I mean, I
Oh,
just also, can we just talk briefly about these AI mini clips that keep appearing on all of the social media? Like, where I'm like, now I just need a movie. Like, I need the movie. Not that the movie is ever gonna ever touch the books, because it's not. But I'm like,
is that
oh,
one the one that had the rights purchased already?
maybe.
I feel
I
like
mean,
that's
they're
one of the
like,
ones. Fourth Wing, I think, has had the rights purchased. And I feel like Quicksilver was another one that's had its rights purchased.
I think that one will be really good.
The only one I think Akatar was purchased, but then it fell through.
Mm. Probably because they couldn't see eye to eye on things.
I think those would be so hard because there's so much to those worlds,
Yes.
right? There's so much to
Yes.
the world in in Fourth Wing, in A Court of Thorns and Roses, in Quicksilver,
Yeah.
in the Everflame, in the Wild series, and
Yeah. I mean, just,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of
How do you
others,
do
but
that?
like it's so, there's so much to it and they're so fantastical. And these authors are so amazing with the amount of detail that they're putting out there,
Yeah.
right? And they're being
Right.
so detailed with their characters and their character development and what their characters look like and what they smell like and what, like down to like
Yes.
the flecks in their eyes, right? Like I can see the
Yeah.
amber flecks in his eyes. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you
There's
that's
scars there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's so hard, right, to
Yeah. You
duplicate.
can't
And
take shortcuts.
everybody has these pictures in their brain.
Hmm.
And Passion Flicks just recently did the Black Beggar Brotherhood. And the author had a lot of, part of picking the actors and things like that. And so
Mhm.
her vision of, oh my God, that's what Wrath looks like. Totally not at all what my brain has ever.
Right?
Really? That's what
Right.
you saw? That's not what I saw. That is not what you wrote. Right? Like that's not the picture. And I think that
Not
that's where it gets so hard because so many people made this picture and there's so many of those like AI things that come across and I'm like, that's
yes.
not my resand. That's not my
No.
kingfisher. Like, who picks
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Especially like even in all of them, how they are so detailed on like their physique and right, like and stature and down to like the shade of their skin. Like, how do you go about finding the ones people, actual people who fit those descriptions? Like, especially with such a huge following and such a huge fan and reader base, right? Like I don't know. I mean, I think back to like I don't know, even just Harry Potter, and they were, and I'm not trash. I love Harry Potter. I'm not trashing that by any
Right.
means, but like just going back to my youth and what was created into a series, like it was more of a singular setting. It was more. It wasn't multi. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was a couple like the mortal world and the wizard world, but it wasn't um going in between actual worlds and like having to walk through, barriers and what happens when you pass through the barrier and to, the magic. Like that's just so much more complex. And so, yeah, I think that
But
would
I
be
mean,
so hard.
Hogwarts compared to Valaris is just
Right. How do you capture the magic of that and the feeling
right.
that when you hear and read the words of what Valaris is and looks like and the feeling you get from head to toe of like seeing something or just imagining in your head what that looks like. How do you replicate that
Or
onto the
even the
screen?
Court of Nightmares, right? Like
Oh,
just that
yeah.
whole right, like the whole thing is I mean,
Yes.
Hogwarts is a big castle. That's cool. Yeah, like
Right,
I,
right. Exactly.
I
But
just I don't know. And again, I'm not dogging on what Passion Flix did with the Black Dagger Brotherhood. They did
right,
a phenomenal job with it.
right,
My mom went back actually, and she's an audiobook person and started the series after season one got finished, which was after the first book.
right.
And she said it was word for word as far as the dialogue went. Like
That's great.
there was
Yeah.
no, like, so that's great and impressive. I've watched like on Facebook and things and in interviews where one of the actors was like, no, this isn't what he looks like. We need to change the eyes. We need to, so like they took it seriously, knowing that there was
Right.
this fan base out there that was like going to get upset because these, the brothers were, 6'8" and big and bulky and had one of them has like canary yellow eyes and one of them has like ocean blue eyes and one of them has like diamond white eye, like, and the guys like read the books and they were
Yeah.
all in, like they went all in. And I think that that's part of it, right? Like the buy-in
Right.
has to come from the people who are portraying these characters, right? Like
Yes. I feel like
that
they have
has
to be
to
just
be
as fanatic as the readers, right? I feel like that's,
they have to be invested in it.
yeah. Yes. Yes.
Because if they're not
100%.
invested, then like the audience won't be invested in it.
Mm-mm. Right. I think that's a fine line and risk to run.
Right.
So
which I think was then hard to take a book to a movie. My mom doesn't like to go with me because then I just yell. Like, I'm like, that's not how it goes. That's not what he said. They
Same.
don't get
Same.
together.
Like,
Like,
what is this? Like,
because
that
I
didn't
feel like
happen. That's made
you go
up.
to the movies, right? And it
Yeah.
seems like they want to turn the book into this like happily ever after. And not every book is a happily ever after ending. Like there are some books
No.
that just rip out your soul.
Yeah. That you're just left crying. Like you just,
Right.
yes. Yes. And maybe then that's when I need the therapy. Like, then
When
I
you're
need to
just
talk
ugly
about it.
crying and there's like
Yes. And
snot
you're like,
running
oh,
out of your face and you're just
my
like,
soul
this
hurts.
is the worst.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you feel that like lump in your throat. You're like, oh, this is really painful. Like, is he going to die? Like, is
There's
this not happening?
I
Is
get
this
so much emotion when I read. Like
oh
I get nervous
yes.
when they get nervous. I get like my
Yes.
stomach flips like when
So
he's getting ready to
yes.
profess how much he loves her and
Yes.
I get embarrassed for him.
And that is the only reason why I like to read the book, because I'll tell you why, because I'm going through this right now in the third book and of Everflame by Penn Cole. And I'm, I like I said, I'm going like the battle scenes and whatnot. And I literally have to speed up because and then I'll go back and I'm like, and just in the few couple pages, I'm not talking about like reading the end of the book. We can get back to that because that was crazy. But like, just because I'm like, oh my God, I can't process this. Like, my chest hurts. Is this wonderful character no longer going to be part of this book? Because I really just enjoy him and his whimsical banter. And even though he's not like, the I don't know, the person that you want the heroine to fall in love with, you're like, I could totally see myself like being attracted to this character. And you're like, I need to know, does he survive? Like, is he going to live?
We
So I do,
gotta
I
make
speed
it.
up. Yes. And that's the only reason why I enjoy the books, is because then I can just, okay, I can go back. I can now process, right? Like when you're watching a movie and you're like, this is a really hard scene to watch. Like, I got to get through it. I got to get through the scene. I'll rewind. We'll do it again. And I guess audiobooks, you could do that. But like, it's just so hard. It's just so hard. That's where
I
I'm
was
at this
listening
book.
at the gym like before we did this tonight
Yeah.
and somebody died while I was on the elliptical next to you. Like it was funny stuff, and I was trying not to laugh out loud, and then somebody died, and I was like, but and then I'm done. And I'm
Yeah.
done with the
Yeah.
elliptical. I'm done with all things. I'm going home
All
and I'm gonna
energy
take a
gone.
shower.
I'm
Just
spent. That's it.
killed the whole experience for me. We're just done.
Physical energy drained, emotional energy drained, and spiritual energy drained. I'm
Yep,
done.
yep, no, no more. No
Tapped
more.
out. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It's, oh, it's great. It's so
Yeah.
great.
I want to
So,
find more indie authors. I love that there's so much that's popular and that it's getting so much traction, and that's amazing and wonderful for them. And yay for the Sarah J. Masses
yes. Yes. Right. They're
and
paving.
the Rebecca Yarroses of the
Yes.
world. But I want the indie authors. I want the ones that haven't made it there yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna get there.
Yes.
I want to read it before they get there.
Yeah. Yes. I will tell you that one of the indie authors I've read and I have liked, and not too much of a slow, not too much, was Hannah Witten, and she wrote For the Wolf. And it is um it's kind of like a spin on, I'd say, I want to say this, but I don't want anyone like, it's not. It's really a dark romantasy, but like a spin on Little Red Riding Hood. But again, it by no means go into it like, it just has a little bit of that vibe, right? Like, right. Like she is sacrificed. Like that is her role as the second daughter. And to this like horrible being that is cursed. But then you think about it and you're like, maybe that is a little bit of the Beauty and the Beast too. So anyway, it's good. So if you like breaking into that, I think is, and I don't think she's written too many other books, but they're really good. So
Yeah,
you need a break.
I need a break. Yeah.
There's still
So Elizabeth
magic.
Elizabeth Bird's my next one, and then I'll move
Okay.
into Little Red Riding Hood. I feel like
Yeah.
that might have come up on something I was looking at the other day, or something
Okay.
similar, because I swear I saw like and I'm sure there's more than one, right, of a
Right.
retelling of like maybe it was one of those like Instagram reels of your stories, but if you like fairy tales, these are retellings of, because then like Hooked and
Yes.
Scarred and those came up. But then I swear there was one about Little Red Riding Hood that came in, but I don't remember the
Yeah.
name of it. But like, yeah,
Um, yeah, there was one like I don't know, Pan's a movie, but like I guess it was big, like
there's
around
quite a few
Peter
about
Pan.
Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that. So,
Okay, so wrapping up, if you were sent to a deserted island and you could only take 5 books, what would they be and why?
um, I'll always stand by these first two, maybe. I'll always say, and I don't know the author. So before I say it, let me look it up. I should know the author. I mean, I went to the play. I've seen all of the versions that are on screen. I've read the book. Uh, The Secret Garden by Frances Burnett. Um, just one of my favorites. And let's see. What's another one? God, I just had one. And you know what's funny about The Secret Garden is that it is a slow burn. Young. You think about it. This is my plight in life. Okay. And cat and mouse. Okay. Um, The Secret Garden. I would take Aurora Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Again, a strong female in there. I would probably take, are we going whole series?
I don't know. There's no caveat to that.
Okay. Okay. Because I would probably still take Harry Potter because I just was obsessed with it. Um, I had one when you first asked me this when I was looking up the author of Secret Garden, and I lost it. So there's that. So we're at three, and I don't know. I don't know what other two I would bring. I probably would take some good old Daniel Steele, Nora Roberts. It wouldn't matter. Like I feel like all like I would just grab a Danielle Steele book off the shelf and it would be good. One of her thicker ones. I mean, she's just probably what is it? She was the gateway drug, right? She was
Or VC Andrew.
yeah, yeah. Damn it. Um in high school, right? She was here we are, the slippery slope. Um and I don't know. As of right now, I probably take Akatar because I think the series because I think I could go through. and reread all of those books again and find yet more detail that I didn't get the first round. Like I feel like I was reading them just right, like I was just ravishing these books. Whereas I think if I read them again, I would even pick up more details that
Right.
are really important. So I would take that. That yeah,
Because you'd have
that's it.
more time.
I'd
You could
also have
slow
more time.
down. You could slow down
Totally
and
could slow
enjoy
down.
it.
I could highlight and make notes. Yeah,
I like it. Is that four or five?
that's five. That's
Five?
five, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So my
And
five,
what about
let's
you?
see.
Yeah.
Um, The Giver
Mm,
by Lois Lowry.
yeah.
My all-time like favorite book ever. I've never read any of the sequels. I hear that they disappoint, so I just won't do it.
Same.
Um,
I have not either. So there you go.
yeah. Um, and then Lover Unbound. I feel like it's not fair to take the whole Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward because there's like 487. No, there's only like 22, but still, I feel like that's unfair. It's one thing if there's like four in your, four or eight in your series. When you're taking like, I feel like that breaks the whole, like, you can only take five. Um,
That's fair. That's fair.
but that one is my favorite book. That's my favorite brother. That one is about Vicious, and I could totally fix him. Um, he's yeah, he's my favorite. Um, then from there, I think, and this is such a guilty pleasure, is the Twilight series. It is so bad it's good. Like I don't know why it is so bad it's good.
But
I even
it's,
have the reverse one where the girl is the vampire
oh my gosh,
and the boy is the whatever, and his
the
name is
human.
Bo. Like
Oh my gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
have, like
But I
I
feel
have
like
all
that's also a slippery slope one, right? I feel like that was also one of those transitional books you read, right? Series that you read, and here we are, right? And here we are. So go on. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
it.
It was such a, which then led to 50 Shades, which then led to like anyway.
Right? And here we,
Which
yes,
I hope we all know that 50 Shades is Twilight fan fiction, right?
I did not know that.
You did not know that? 50
Nope.
Shades started out as Twilight fan fiction.
That's hilarious. I
Also,
did not know that.
side note, I really need to read the books that started out as fan fiction of Hermione and Draco. There is so much of it that's
What?
published now.
What is that?
Yeah, there is. There's like books built around it where the villain gets the girl.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, I digress.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry,
Damn
guys.
rabbit.
Sorry.
Damn rabbit holes. Okay.
Right. Right. So the more you know. Um, fan fiction's the best.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So I have The Giver, Lover and Bound,
Yeah.
the Twilight series. Probably like anything from Christopher Pike. That was like my high school favorite was
Okay.
Christopher Pike, which is so
Okay.
hilarious to me because I hate scary movies. I hate being scared. Like I hate, but Christopher Pike was my go-to in high school with his weird little like demon possessed boys that sacrifice girls in the cave and what like I don't know. Again, your gateway. Like so much
Exactly.
makes sense now. Um
Yep.
and then oh, I don't know. What would my last one be? That's such a toughie. feel like I just want to smuggle my Kindle and just wish it had unlimited charge. Um,
Yeah.
like part of me says I'd want to take Quicksilver, but then I'd be mad because it ends on a cliffhanger. So then,
And this,
like,
yes.
that would make me upset.
Yes. There's only
Then I
one in the
have
series at the
um, yeah. I mean, I can think of so many series that would be great to bring, but
Yeah.
then like one singular book that I'm like, oh, this changed my life. I guess I would have to say probably as my fifth book, anything by Nicholas Sparks. One, because they're all the same book, just different characters in different
Yeah.
locations in North Carolina
Yeah.
somewhere. Um, but Nicholas Sparks was like the thing that got me back into reading
Mm.
when I was in my 20s and I started picking up reading again. Nicholas Sparks was the author that just made me love reading all over again.
Yeah.
Um, and that is where I just started to devour books again.
Yeah.
So I can thank
He's a great
him
writer.
for my love of all things written. He is a great writer. I just
Yeah.
became disappointed when he started selling them before he even wrote them, and then felt like
Mm.
all the stories were the same. Like it just kind of
Yes.
became the same story. Um,
Yeah.
but I loved like his really early ones, like Message in a Bottle and A Walk to Remember. It's one of my favorites. Um, The Notebook was really good, as well as its sequel, The Wedding. That was really
Hmm.
good. I don't know. He was just, he
And
reminds
there's
me
a
of happy
lot.
times. And
Yeah.
he has
And there's,
ones that don't always have a happy ending. Like he is one
oh,
that will
yeah.
rip your soul out.
Yes. Yeah. Like
I
he
distinctly remember bawling
jerks the
for about an
tears.
hour after reading Dear John.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one
Yeah.
hurt my soul.
Yeah. That was hard. That was a hard one. I agree with you on that. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's great. And I mean, I've read some of his even most recent ones. Like, I'd have to go back and look at them, but because they're just real, I mean, they're not a simple read. I'm not trying to speak poorly of them. They're just a read where if you need something, you need something that delves into your soul and whatever happens happens, and not and you don't have a lot of time. It's he His books are easy soul stirring books to go to. So like
See,
it's
and I
just a
feel
good
like
story beginning to
James
end, right?
Patterson is a good quick read because he has really
Yeah.
short chapters. So he has like
Yeah.
good places to stop.
Yes.
Like if you're just in a like, I just want to read a little bit before bed. So that whole like just one more chapter thing is super easy because his
Hmm.
chapters are usually only like, 3 to 5 pages. So you're like, okay, like I can really do this.
Yeah. 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 I
But yeah.
want it real quick. Last note. I went and looked up this Hermione Draco thing because I tell you what, I'd never heard of this. It's a thing. It
It
really
is
is. It's a
a thing. I told you.
Dramini. They put the names together. Dramini fanfic titles. What?
There is some
The
that are even
Dragons,
published.
The Dragon's Bride by Rizzle. True story. A fantasy AU where Hermione is offered to a literal dragon, Draco. Weird, spicy, unforgettable. I
There are
might go
some
down
that
this
are
rabbit
actually
hole for next
published.
time.
Yeah.
So, and this is probably for another podcast, but just to leave on the note, do you think ACOTAR is going to that series is going to have fanfic? Like, what series are we going to see more? of that type of stuff. I'd never heard it. Now I'm going to go down this rabbit hole. I will come back to it at a later date. It's crazy.
Oh, that's a good question. What series would have more fan fiction? Like, where does the villain get the girl?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Now I gotta go down this hole. I gotta think about this.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for listening to our episode one.
I waved
Um,
again, guys.
you she did. She waved again. We appreciate all of you. Like, share, visit us, send
Yeah.
us notes, give us
Yes, please.
feedback, tell us things you want us to chat about, and we'll talk again soon. Bye,
See you
guys.
next podcast.
She waved.